What's going on, everyone? My name's Kyle, and today's video is going to be a Skate 3 video, but I will be talking a lot about Skate 4 because a lot of you guys have been leaving me questions and comments on all my Skate 3 videos asking about Skate 4 and like when is going to come out, and do you really know what's going on with the game as of now. So in this video I'm going to be talking a little bit of the rumors, speculation that is going around about Skate 4 at this point in time. Also going to give my reasons why I believe EA should go back and should make a new Skate title, because I have plenty of reasons and I think you guys can agree with me on most of them. Also, I'm going to give you guys some reasons of why I could understand why EA might not want to make a Skate game and might just say, you know what, we've made 3 titles, we don't really need to make any more. But anyway, the rumors that are going around right now is that the game is eventually going to come out. More or less, what EA apparently is doing is like what developers like Rockstar do with their Grand Theft Auto series and a lot of their titles. What they do is they work on their game, when they feel that the game is coming along, progressively getting better and better, and they feel like, you know, we can release this in probably 8 months time. They'll start to put out trailers, they'll start to put out announcements about that game, showcasing some things about the game, and then setting a release date. So a lot of people are thinking, you know what, the game is probably being made right now, they're just probably not putting a whole lot of emphasis on it because EA is doing a lot of big titles right now. So they're probably working on it, and then when they're ready to complete the game, they're coming close to finishing it up, they're just going to come out and be like, you know what, Skate 4 is coming out, we have this, we have that. But that is just rumors as of now. A lot of people are saying, you know what, like my cousin, he works for EA, he's saying that we're working on Skate 4, we're just going to put it out whenever we feel like it. So I am hoping that they do put out Skate 4 as on like the top of my wish list if they ever put out any new games, is Skate 4. But yeah, like I said, just rumors, just speculations at this point in time. Also, my reasons for a new Skate title. I think the Skate is such a popular and profitable game with 3 major successful titles. I believe the first 2 titles went on to be greatest hits on Xbox Live. I'm not too sure about PlayStation, but I do know that they did go to greatest hits on Xbox 360 anyway. The thing about Skate was that it was something that no one has ever seen before when the first title came out, and it was such a big launch, and there was just so many awesome professional skaters backing the game, so many popular people in the skate industry that were backing this game, that made it so successful and made it so awesome. Also, the revolutionary and innovative controls in the game. These controls are something that we have never seen before as gamers when playing skateboarding games, because the only thing we really had to compare it to were either like indie games or the Tony Hawk series. And the Tony Hawk series, well, at the beginning it was very fun, very entertaining, but later on it started to get boring with over-the-top maneuvers and very limited tricks, and people just wanted to see more of street skating and the progression in becoming a amateur skater to professional skater. And that's what Skate did. It showed us awesome controls, it made us feel like we were actually doing something good in the game, and that sense of you're not always going to be able to do exactly what you want. You might not have the right setup, you might not have enough time, the gap might be too big. All that sort of stuff just made skaters like enjoy the game that much more, because we know the effort and we know how hard they actually worked on it and made it awesome. Also, like I said, with the progression of the storyline, it spoke to a lot of actual skateboarders, because a lot of people, they are in the pursuit of that storyline in the real lives, because they're trying to go from amateur to professional, and a lot of people that are not that great, they're trying to become amateurs, they're trying to put in more effort to become actual skaters, and they can actually see the storyline unfold and see something like that is actually possible in a real world situation. Also, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna jump into reasons why EA probably won't make it, or some reasons which I can understand why they wouldn't want to make it. Skate games are really boring when it comes to people that are not into the skateboarding crowd or into the skateboarding scene. So if a casual gamer picks up Skate, he's gonna look and be like, oh yeah, I could skateboard, I've seen people do that on TV, I've watched the X Games a few times, it's pretty cool. They'll play it and they're automatically assuming that this game is just for the story mode, just for the campaign. Well, some people believe that storyline is repetitive, which it is, because it's basically you skating here, you skating there, just proving that you can be a good skater. And while that is fun and all, the game actually speaks to the hardcore skaters and the hardcore players, in which the true replay value is in the chance to play multiplayer with your friends, skate around, do some cool tricks. Also, just being able to cruise on your own free time, do tricks here, do tricks there, create your own lines, record them, make videos and whatnot of that. So that's where the true replay value was in Skate, and a lot of the casual gamers, they just didn't really understand it. Also, there's really only so much you can do in the skating games. All titles showcase a different progression in a skateboarding industry. Like I said, with becoming a professional skater, also owning your own brand, also being a part of a team, and just making yourself more popular in each of those. Also, the environments are always going to be similar because there's only so many obstacles that you can skate, and while developers are still getting creative and still coming up with new ways to have a skate this and have a skate that, there are always going to be elements where, like, there's going to be one area where it's the same kind of grinding setup as another area, or there's always just going to be a box or a manual pad. It's always going to be seeing a lot of the same stuff to skate. So that's why a lot of developers might not be like, you know what, how am I going to ever come up with something for someone to skate here if if there's only so much we could actually skate. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I would like you guys to leave your thoughts and opinions on why they should make Skate 4 and why they shouldn't make Skate 4. If you guys can be pretty rational in the comment section, that would be awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys are like me, you are anticipating the release of this game or announcement of it. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time.